Hi, welcome everybody, and I'm happy to see all of you here today. So I believe who's supposed to be here today is already here. So we will begin this session with a little bit brief talk. This is my first week that I'm in UK. Actually, I am right now in England, and this first week is really interesting time for me because a lot of people here approach me and asking about they cannot make connection to their inner master inside. When they go within and meditate, they only see darkness. And they ask me, what did they do wrong? And some of the people, even 20 years initiate, 20 years get initiation from perfect living master, and they still cannot make much progress. They just try to go inside, but the only thing they see is darkness. So today, I will try to address that problem here. Firstly, I say to people here because they don't understand how to withdraw attention inside yet. And secondly, when they withdraw their attention inside, they don't actually withdraw to the right location inside at the wisdom eye center. Because our wisdom eye center is locating inside our head, around above our eyebrows, and inside our head. If we make a line from this point close to this point, this is gonna be the point of our wisdom eye center. Scientifically, we have the picture on the screen here, as all of you can see. You can actually expand that to see on your screen. Okay. Most of the people that withdraw their attention inside to the wisdom eye center and they land into pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is also part of wisdom eye center. So we call this pituitary body. But pituitary gland, as in the slideshow you can see, that is the purple circle. It's actually where our physical eye meet. If our physical eye is like this, 2 points, and where our physical eye meet here is actually at the pituitary gland within our brain. In India tradition, they said about this pituitary gland as the seat of Brahma. A lot of mindfulness meditation practice, they focus on prana, they focus on breathing technique of meditation. So when they breathe in, so the prana will enter from the nose and pass to this pituitary gland and downward to throat chakra, to heart chakra, and to navel chakra. So this pituitary gland, as part of our wisdom eye center, is a seat of Brahma, and this seat of Brahma control 4 chakra within our physical body that generate light force. So right now, I want all of you to try to find the pituitary gland. So if you can locate your physical eye, okay, you can start to close your eye. Try to locate your physical eye and step back at the physical eye level, and there will be a point where both eyes meet, in the middle of your head. So this is the point of pituitary gland. You can try to breathe in deeply and breathe out slowly. Do this around 3-4 times to feel the prana, the life force that enter and generate within your body. Okay, let's try. I will leave you here around 2 minutes to try to locate pituitary gland. Observe the sensation within your physical body. When the breathing enters from your nose, when it goes down to your throat chakra, your heart chakra, and your navel chakra, upper part of your stomach. You will feel the sensation of calmness, peace, this is the method that a lot of mindfulness practitioner or yogi using to prepare for their deep meditation. So as spiritual practitioner or initiate or perfect living master, we can also using this technique. Once we understand this is just preparation for what to come on higher technique of meditation. Okay, I believe some of you already experienced and be able to observe this point, the sensation from this pituitary gland, that when we breathe in, the prana or the life force actually touch this pituitary gland and go downward to our energy chakra below. So when doing this kind of meditation, by focus our attention at the lower part of wisdom eye center, naturally we will go to peaceful state. In Buddhism, we call this state nirvana or sunya. So when we reach this state, we will feel peace. We will feel the sensation of stillness. But if we only focus on the lower part of wisdom eye center and not going above this state of pituitary gland, we will eventually go into sleep, and our attention will drop down to our throat, and then to our heart, and then to our stomach chakra eventually. Most of the initiate or long-time spiritual practitioner, they experience this problem that they cannot stay awake during meditation session because they fail to understand that this is not the location of the seat of the true Lord or Sat Purush. So this is only the seat of Brahma, which still connect to the creation below it. which is still connect to the karmic creation. Okay, so once you understand this, we can move on to the other point. Inside our head, if you see on the slideshow, there's a green circle with green spot. This spot has been called the seed of Satpurush, or the seed of our soul, or the seed of our true Lord, as pineal gland. This pineal gland locates slightly up and backward from the pituitary gland, around 1.5 inches apart inside our head. This point, when we withdraw attention from outside and going inside, we have to slightly looking upward inside, meaning the location of this pineal gland is around slightly above our eyebrow level and inside our brain, our head. So if you catch yourself still locate your wisdom eye center around your physical eye level, it means you has been doing this wrong. So please step back slightly upward to the pineal gland. The pineal gland is very tiny. It's a size of a mung bean. It's a size of a pinhead. So it will be hard to locate for beginners. So I want all of you to gently try to use your feeling to touch inside your inside your wisdom eye center to locate this pineal gland. When you be able to touch it correctly, you will start to feel the sensation of happiness, love, the uplifting feeling, and the withdrawn sensation from your lower part of your body. When you've done this correctly, you won't be able to move your hands and your leg. You will want to stay still. And when you touch it correctly, you might experience some light or some sound to come and greet you at this point of pineal gland. So I want all of you to try to locate this pineal gland for 2 minutes. Then we can continue. Remember, just gently doing this, not forcing it in any way. Because if you're forcing it, then you will have heavy sensation within your head, and it can create some blockage of energy. As a result, you have some severe headache. Don't use your mind to analyze. Use your feeling, the capacity of the soul to locate the pineal gland. Ignore all the sensation below from the wisdom eye center, or the sensation below your eyebrow. Ignore, even if it's pain, uncomfortable feeling, try to withdraw from that sensation. If the pain or the comfort is unbearable, you can start to rehearse the first step where you breathe in and out slowly to calm your physical body down first. Then you can come back to find the location of your pineal gland, the true wisdom eye center, the seat of the Lord. Don't use your mind to analyze. This is experiential part of love. Everything you do, please try to invoke love and give full attention to whatever you are doing. When you be able to touch correctly to the pineal gland, you will feel some tingling feeling inside your head, some kind of vibration. Maybe you will feel heat up inside your head. Sometimes there's some weird sensation of pulling feeling. It means you be able to locate this pineal gland correctly. Remember, every time that you start to meditate on this higher method of Surachapad Yoga, the method of listen to your own self, to your own true self, you have to locate the wisdom eye center correctly, because this is the 10th door that you have to make effort to reach this door. Once you reach this door, the master, the inner master, is responsible to open this door for you. Okay? Right now, if you have difficulty that your mind starts chatting, some sensation in your body pull you down from the wisdom eye center, you can start to recite the holy mantra, the holy names, or you can start to do simran. For those non-initiate that still don't have any holy mantra yet from any master, you can use this mantra. This mantra called Sat Nam. I repeat again, Sat Nam. Sat Nam means true name, the true name of the Lord. It means from whatever background of belief that you're coming from, Maybe you regularly recite the Buddha name, or you regularly pray to Jesus Christ or Allah. These Sat Nam contain all of the names of the past prophet, past master, past holy visitors. So it is safe for all of you to recite Sat Nam. When you recite slowly in a meaningful way, as if you call upon a person to provide you protection. This protection will be given to you during the session of meditation from now on. So please try to use this word, Sat Nam, whenever your mind starts chatting, whenever any sensation pulls you down, whenever you see shadows or faces try to disturb you, to pull you outside the wisdom eye center. Try to recite Sat Nam to cut all of these connections and raise above all of these karmic connections, also called karmic web. For initiate, you can recite all 5 holy names. And please remember, recite in meaningful way as you call upon 5 holy entity, 5 holy God, for them to come to provide your protection during the meditation session. Stay in the center. Recite Sat Nam or 5 holy names slowly. At first, you might feel the sensation of these 5 holy names or Sat Nam from the edge of the room that you sit right now. But when you recite it longer time, the vibration will come closer and closer to you and eventually merge to your wisdom eye center, also called pineal gland. Try to do everything very gently, not too serious, because the exchange of energy today can cause you a pain or headache. There's a lot of transmission of energy because this meditation session conducted by direct permission from the Perfect Living Master. Perfect Living Master is a being that transcends time, space, and causation. They omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. They are powerful. They can be everywhere. And they can be in every one of us. Enjoy every sensation. Stay at your wisdom eye center. Some of you, when you recite the mantra correctly and stay at the wisdom eye center as pineal gland, you will start to experience to see some light, start to hear some sound on the background. The light sometimes you can see is like small stars. Sometimes when the star come closer to us, it can appear like moon or sun. Don't look at them. The right one will always come to you. You never have to look for them. The main important point I want to make to all of you today is a contemplation on the Master inside. When you start to hear slight sound, high-pitched sound on the background, and start to see some light in your meditation, this is when you can try to remember the experience that you spent with your perfect living master, the time that you spent with him or her. Okay? Try to remember that moment. Try to remember master face. Try to remember master smile. Try to remember how he looked or how she looked. Put your feeling of love with this remembrance. For those who never meet any perfect living master yet, you can imagine the picture that you see online, in the internet, or in the video. You can use the same method. Try to express your love to the face of the master that you imagine. If you happen to get initiation from many masters, pick one. Pick one that you feel at this moment connecting with you. Express your love first. Then Master will send immense love in return. Because our mind, sometimes the face of the Master come and go. It's okay. As long as the feeling of love stays. The feeling of happiness that you spend with the Master stays. It's okay. Try to contemplate on the moment that you like the most when you spend time with your perfect living master. Firstly, you will feel the sensation of happiness and love inside your head. The longer time you connect with this divine love, because you connect with the inner master, you will feel the sensation go down to your energy chakras, to lower part of your physical body. Whatever happened, don't analyze. Focus most of your attention on your wisdom eye center. Don't look down, right or left. Only stay in the center. with your beloved. When you be able to fill the whole being with Master Love, this is when our vibration match with our inner Master. This is the time you can start to have conversation with Master, because you completely tune in and be at the level of your inner Master. Let it happen naturally. Don't force. Love cannot be forced. When you still have difficulty to hear Master, it's okay. At first, it will look like one-sided relationship. You talk to your Master about your problem, about how much you miss your Master, about how you want to change, about how badly you want liberation from the sea of suffering, from this world of illusion. Just tell Master whatever you want to say. Even you cannot hear or see them right now, they are here with you right now. Express your love. Any request you want to be made, you can make right now. For some advanced spiritual practitioner, you can start to see many masters, not only one. You might start to see the past masters surrounding you. Present master, master of today, or the future master that mark to come to grace this planet. They will surround you, provide you protection and love. This is how you do dhyan correctly. This is how you contemplate on Master inside correctly, with the feeling of love. Your love that is connected with the divine love, Master Love. Doesn't matter if you're non-initiate. Every soul made from love. And inside us, there is divine love that can connect with the greater love of the Lord. But my suggestion is that for non-initiate, please come to attend this meditation session regularly, because you still don't have full protection from Master. So whatever you do can easily get disturbed by negative power or your own mind. Even initiate, sometimes the faculty of our mind of its own negativeness can disturb. So it's also beneficial to attend the session like this, because there are many enlightened souls attend this meditation session. We help and share. We help one another to cleanse all the karmic baggage, and we help each other to uplift one another to master level, so we can have a proper dhyana, proper connection to our inner master inside. Okay, I will leave you here for 2 minutes to experience the divine love. Okay, right now is the time that you send out the love that you experience right now to all of your friends, brothers and sisters, your family member, your pet, your plant, your relative, or the humans that is citizens of this world, to send master love to Mother Earth, to all plant and animal who inhabit this planet. Send this love throughout the universe. And don't forget to send this love to yourself too. Please remember the sequence that I impart to you today. You can do this in the morning when you wake up on your bed. So the whole day you can carry divine love with you, master love with you. You can do this meditation before you go to sleep. So you sleep in master love. You sleep in divine love. If you be able to do this every day of your life will fill with divine love. And this love will transform you to a perfect being, just like a perfect living master, that they are philosopher's stone. When these philosopher's stone touch another stone, that stone will also become philosopher's stone too. And we can create more and more this love in this planet. Just start by us doing a sincere meditation like this session. Okay, now you can start to feel the lower part of your body. You can start to move your legs, your hand. You can start to rub your hand together in front of you. And then place the hand on your face, your arms, and your leg. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready. So now is the Q&A session. So anyone who have questions, you are most welcome. You can open the microphone or the video camera for me to see.
สวัสดีค่ะอาจารย์เน
ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
วันนี้อาจารย์เจมไม่มาร่วมด้วยเหรอคะ
วันนี้อาจารย์เจมไม่ค่อยสบายค่ะ
ต้องพูดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษไหมคะอาจารย์เน
ใช่ค่ะใช่อันนี้เซสชั่นภาษาอังกฤษค่ะ
sorry I just want to ask the question about how to control the sound that keep continue and how to push up to another level.
Yes, it's a good question because today I didn't mention much about the element of light or element of sound because today I want everybody to focus on the love of the master. But when we meditate on this meditation on Surat Chapat yoga technique, which is the technique that we listen to our own true self inside. When we enter to the wisdom eye center, and if you initiate from perfect living master, then master will pull you up using either element of light or element of sound. So the sound, once you connect with this endless sound, okay, this sound will continue to ring throughout your day as well. Whatever you do, you will hear this sound on the background. The purpose is not we go in and out of this sound. Once you connect, it's like a stream of sound. So we call this shepherd, we call this sound current. When you are so right and in tune with this sound current will continue. Sometimes it manifests into louder sound that have a full pulling faculty, pulling ability in the sound. Just enjoy whatever come your way. Enjoy. Why? Because in this planet, people crying for God to reveal Himself to them. Right? This is actually the essence of God, because everything created from this sound current, everything created from this shepherd. And when we connect with this shepherd, when we connect with the element of God, then we will slowly have the quality of God. This sound, for the longer time, we keep hearing this on the background will actually transform us. When we don't use our mind to cut the stream of sound, we actually enjoy the stream of sound and enjoy more and more. This sound will transform you. And as initiate, we take this for granted. We feel like, oh, why master not show themselves to us? Why master not take care of me? No, master is there all the time. But master is there all the time as this sound current that we can connect in our daily life when we quiet enough, when our mind is not busy, and then we try to listen to our personal sound first. The personal sound is just like the sound that you keep hearing all the time. For example, my mother personal sound, she prefer the sound of cricket or cicada that she hear in the forest. She said that sound is all the time surround her in whatever she's doing. So I said to my mother, yes, that's okay. You can focus on this sound. Any sound that surround you is as a practice sound. You can pick one. Once you pick one, you focus your attention on your personal sound. That sound will bring you to the next sound of small bell. After small bell, this small bell will bring you to big bell sound, which is have more pulling capacity to our soul domain, to our soul level. So yes, don't stop to listen to this sound. Just continue. There's nothing wrong about this. Someday the sound is so loud that you feel like you have to speak louder, and you feel like you can't even think in the presence of this sound. It means that the sound at that moment cleansing you. This shepherd is the only mean that we can raise above our own karma, our own accumulation of karma. So if the sound come, enjoy. And if the sound not come, try to look for the sound. Just live your life in the sound current. Yeah, and I hope I answer your question, Sister O.
โอเคค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
So anybody else, you can open your microphone and ask.
Hi, dear Nate. It's Tanya here.
Hi.
Hi. I have a question regarding the Wisdom Eye Center. So, as I understand, there are two things which with I can recognize that I'm in the right center, like losing the capacity to move, or I don't want to move like this, and the other not fall asleep, and what else could you give me or us for to recognize if one is in the in the right place?
Okay. So there's many monk in the mindfulness tradition that claim that they have enlightenment, that claim that they reach nirvana, right? The how you can tell that someone actually have enlightenment and other not is that we can go to the place in our wisdom eye center, and we can experience peaceful, stillness, withdrawn, or detachment, the feeling of detachment from this world. So these two centers that I explained as pituitary gland and pineal gland give very similar experience. But there's one big difference that you have to take note. When you only reach pituitary gland and stay in sunya or nothingness state. You will only feel calm, but there's no love, there's no wisdom there, because they're still in the domain of the mind, but it's the domain of verified mind that sometimes they can mistaken to be liberation. But without any pull from inside to the level of the soul, that one that rich wisdom eye center of the lower part cannot have a perfect liberation from this samsara or the cycle of 84. So when we properly reach the pineal gland, the first experience you have to take note is love. After love, you will connect with wisdom, with truth. And whatever you do will resonate with this truth. Whatever you think will be in this truth. So yes, this is the very good question to ask, because there's a lot of people misunderstand that, oh, I already reached wisdom eye center, then so what? That's why, for people who attempt to withdraw their attention to their pineal gland or the 10 door inside our physical body, they have to get initiation or permission to be the disciple of a perfect living master. Because when we reach the pineal gland, it has to have the divine power that pull us upward and across this darkness to enter our soul, to enter our true self. Without the pulling feeling, we can meditate like this for 100 years, 1,000 years. Just try to reach that door, but that door inside never open. So this is very important that we find the grace of perfect living master.
Okay, thank you. This was what I was asking for. If it's enough just to focus on the love of the master.
Yes, that's the ultimate. All the teachings of perfect living master can put into one word, that is love. Once you get this love, you don't need to understand anything else, because everything else is for the mind. Love is the ultimate experience.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too.
So any questions? Anybody? So please open your microphone so I can hear you. Or any feedback from this meditation session, I want to hear too. If anyone gets some benefit or learn something from this meditation session.
Hi, Nee.
Hi, Susan.
I just want to thank you.
You're welcome. It's all His grace.
You make it so real for me. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just so grateful.
Oh, you're welcome. Looking forward to see you soon.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you. So anybody want to ask questions? I will wait allow another minute.
Hi, Nate. This is Roman speaking. Hello.
Hi, Roman. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question. How we can make this state like more permanent, like we experience in this session, like not
Yes,
only
you
for
can.
a couple of hours.
Maybe you have to come and move and live in the same house with me. Then you can carry on this experience. No, it's not possible. When I met with Ishwaji in Thailand, when he came to see me, he just said to me, "Oh, our physical cannot be together forever. There's some limitation because we have our karmic duty, responsibility that we cannot be together. But inside," he said, he pointed at the Wisdom Eye Center. He said, "Inside, if you look up, I'm always there." And he said, whatever I need to know, whatever I want to tell him, I can go inside and tell him. So, with that direct permission, I share this trick to all of you. Because me, I find that Master is our true friend. So we can, tell inside us. We know we imagine that they sit inside at our Wisdom Eye Center, and then we can start having one-sided conversation at first. Okay, that one-sided conversation sometimes can take a week before we hear any response. Sometimes response come in dream. Sometimes response come in meditation session. Sometimes response come through coincidences, like you listen to Master Satsai online and you happen to pick up the answer. So Master, as a God, they answer us back in different means. And now, if you're not sure of those answers, you can, write to the one that you can ask this question, the one that you feel that, oh, they can connect to the master for you, and you can ask. And you have to understand the feeling of love, right? When you love somebody, it's like a constant thing. You can't just, okay, today, right? Today I'm in love, and the next day I'm not in love anymore. This is all from the mind thinking. Ishwaji said that human we have capacity, a strength capacity that we can think ourselves out of love. And other beings like animal or plant, they cannot do this. When they come in touch with love, they just respond to that love right away. If you notice, or your pets like dogs or cats or animals or even plants, they respond to your love right away. They don't think, they don't analyze like human mind, like what do you want from me? You give me love now. What do you want from me? They don't have that. Only humans have this. So once we try to overcome our judgmental mind, then we will actually connect with that love all the time. The trick is to just undo your mind, you know. Every time it enter into judgmental negativeness, you just try to withdraw from that and only feel love and only resonate with love in whatever you do. So you can carry this love throughout your life. And my secret as well, because I throw myself in this seva for master. So every day when I wake up, I will try to find what to do to expand my love to my beloved, to increase my love and devotion to the master that sits inside me. So I put my life in seva, and everything that I do is only for master, and there's no any other reason that I should be here in this physical form anymore. So whatever I do is to increase my love and devotion to the Master and increase this connection of love with the Master inside. Because Ishwarji make it very clear, the physical Master come and go because they're part of the illusion just like us. So the only true form of Master that stay, that is inner Master, that is the love, is not even the radiant form of the Master. Radiant form of the Master also come and go because it's the element of light that is manifest from this love. And also the sound sometimes come and go because it's the element that manifests from this divine love as well. But once we have the concept right, we connect with this love, we recognize this love. You can carry this love with you all the time and try to practice to increasing this love, not only in meditation, in your daily life, to everybody around you. Whatever you do, if it's come from the place of love, there's no karma there. It's karma-less action. Okay? So hope you satisfied with this answer.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Okay, anybody else?
I'm just sharing the screen. If anybody else has any questions that you might want to email us at love@ISTAasia.com, that if you don't feel like asking in this session, you can email me at this email address.
Okay. Or they are enlightened already, or they cry with Master Love right now, so they cannot speak.
Yeah.
So it's either way. So all of you can email me at love@ISTAasia.com. Okay, I will take time to respond back to all of you. And at the end, that's not about me. I'm also part of illusion. But this illusion try to direct you to true love. So please find true love within yourself, because this is something that will stay with you all the time, eternally and forever. Because like this meditation session can only happen 1 hour, but if you're in love, it can happen all the time and forever. Okay? So thank you very much for this opportunity to do seva for my beloved masters. So hope to see all of you next time in the meditation session like this. Okay? So have a good time ahead of you, and please be in love. Bye bye. So that's for me.